Welcome back to Mcoc Al Bundy Rules. I got another boss fight from October 2021 Event Quest 3.1. Got heal block passive. So you're going to be heal block combo up 2. Every 1 second defender's combo meter increases by 1. The attacker performs an intercept. Their timer is paused for 10 seconds, so intercepts can pause that. When attacker strikes defender, if the combo meter does not increase by 5 or more, the combo is inflicted. The attacker's going to be inflicted with unsteady debuff for 8 seconds. Their attack's 100% chance to glance. So do at least 5 hits in your combos. Don't do shorts. Power through sickness 3. Each time attacker is inflicted with any debuff, defender gains power gain passive. The power gain does not stack multiple times, so be careful on debuffs. Less debuff champs you got better. Special delivery attacker begins fight with 15 combo charges landed hit. Need to do a special before that hit 0, or you're going to take some degen damage. And each debuff the attacker reduces the defensive accuracy by 15%. So you want defenders that are preferably have a decent amount of immunities is going to be one big key thing here. You don't want a champ that relies too much on regeneration, as the heal block is going to be there. And a big thing here, 2 big things. One, you need to finish all of your combos with 5 hits. If you play a champ that normally does like medium mediums or medium light mediums, that is not going to be good here, because you're going to take a lot of issues based on not doing 5-hit combos. Additionally, you see that little white fist in the red circle up there. You have to keep an eye on it. I personally don't like these kind of nodes because I hate keeping an eye on that little count. But if that hits 0, you're going to take some massive degeneration damage. So all of a sudden, if you're just losing a ton of health, believe me, it happened to me once or twice on this fight already. Look up, you're going to notice that count just reset. So I already see him at 5. I'm going to be timing it as correctly as I can. 4, 3, 2, and then the special one. Having a multi-hit special one makes it to where I can actually do the special even if I do a combo with less than 5 hits without having issues. It's going to push me over that 5-hit minimum requirement to avoid that issue right there. With Anti Venom, I've only fought him a couple times. Took me a couple for the learning curve on here, and something I have learned pretty quickly is that the S1s is a pretty easy one to dex. The S2 isn't too bad, but the timing of projectiles can just sometimes get thrown off on them sometimes. The S1 is almost impossible to mess up pretty much, unless you just haven't seen it before, because of the timing. Once you see that last massive swing, go charging on in. I figured a Warlock would be perfect for this fight because, 1, the infection, and especially those regeneration issues going on. And then it's also going to help power control, making it easier for me to keep baiting out those S1s. I also like his S1. Normally we would use his S2 on Warlock. However, for power control, I'm really trying to power control him, keep him at no more than 1 bar of power, making it for easier dex, and an S1 that I can use. It's really hard to get an S2 in less than 15 hits on that little white fist and a red suit will do hickey majiggy thingy. Be careful on that second hit on the heavy that Anti Venom does. If you go charging in after the first hit, believe me, I've made that mistake a couple times. You're going to get hit on the second, but it's a very short range on the second hit, so you don't have to go too far away. It's not even hard to counter heavy with them, but be careful again with that 5-hit requirement. So once you get used to some of the basics, it's a pretty easy, straightforward fight. Took a little bit, 115 hits. Follow the strategy. Warlock worked outstanding. If you don't have a Warlock, use somebody with some immunities, preferably someone with some level of power control, kind of similar to Warlocks. I hope this video helped. Don't forget to click that top left icon, subscribe to Mcoc Al Bundy Rules, turn those notifications on. Remember, I got great playlists, including all of monthly EQ. I update every single month, including some of the boss fights, and I got a little something for everyone in content, other playlists, champ tutorials, and else stuff.